A New Jersey politician opening up about his father's Alzheimer's diagnosis.
Senator Andy Kim tells Christine Sloan he decided to go public in hopes of helping others who are struggling to care for their own loved ones.
New Jersey Senator Andy Kim sharing publicly the punch in the gut feeling when the doctor told him his father had Alzheimer's.
That frankly the next year or two are going to be hell. Hell, that's what was said to us. In a blink of an eye, I had gone from being a son to being a caregiver.
Kim sitting down with me, saying the cruel irony. His father, who immigrated to the U.S. from South Korea 50 years ago and was born with polio, was a medical researcher who spent his life trying to find a cure for cancer and Alzheimer's.
You can't help but think that Alzheimer's won.
The senator now juggling his schedule, taking his father to early morning appointments, then heading to the Capitol.
It's a lot, and sometimes I feel so much anxiety that it can feel hard to breathe sometimes when I'm feeling so much stress about being a father through these very difficult and tumultuous times, and then trying to think about how we can handle my father, not just on his health, but just how incredibly expensive this all is and how much of that financial cost my family is now struggling with. That is something that everybody is experiencing.
Kim says a private room at a long-term facility in New Jersey can cost up to $17,000 a month, and that Medicare doesn't always cover all medical expenses for a disease that's stricken 7 million people nationally and nearly 200,000 statewide.
We are the richest, most powerful country in the world. It shouldn't have to be this hard for people to get care when their family needs it.
The Democrat asking Republicans to work with him to make Alzheimer's care affordable and to continue funding research to find a cure.
Now I'm thinking about myself. Am I at higher risk for this? What about my own kids? You know, I don't want them to have to go through what I'm experiencing right now as a son trying to be a caregiver.
Kim says his 78-year-old father isn't able to walk or do much on his own.
He got into the car and he didn't know how to use a seatbelt anymore.
Rutgers Alzheimer's scientist Michal Schneider-Beiri says Alzheimer's can start decades before the first symptom, and that new medication can slow down cognitive decline in early-stage patients by attacking abnormal protein buildup in the brain.
They scavenge those amyloid plaques, and by that, they change the course of the disease. With the new medications, your line is going to be a little less steep, likely forever. It's just that the forever we don't know yet because this is relatively new.
What can we do to prevent Alzheimer's disease in ourselves?
If you can be physically active, socially active, cognitively active, if you can maintain a good lifestyle in terms of diet, in terms of sleep, no smoking, no obesity.
As for Kim, he's focusing on the present.
I'm grateful that my kids are able to still engage with him and be able to build up those memories themselves. And I hope to be able to reduce the amount of harm that's being done to families. And I think that would be a legacy that my father would be proud of, a continuation in many ways of his work.
His hope, a cure will come soon for a disease that's robbed so many of their lives. In Hoboken, Christine Sloan, CBS News, New York.
Such a cruel disease. It's so beautiful to see someone with, we know how busy Senator Kim's schedule is, you know, but this is such a personal thing. He's delayed interviews because he had to go take care of his dad. I mean, this is how real it is for him. It's such a beautiful thing that he's willing to be that vulnerable and try to help other people not have to deal with this.
Yeah, really connecting in a real way.
Yeah.
Walking the walk, talking the talk.
Yep, that's it.